Hey guys, I want to start off by saying something to the smart people out there, the fellow few intelligent human beings left on the human race besides me. And then I'm going to teach something to the stupid people. Smart people, surely after everything we've been through in the past 6 years with our culture completely changing and being destroyed, we've noticed multiple things, and you already know them if you watch my videos with SJW culture and social media giants that are all monopolized and are censoring information, banning videos that teach things, with people who give off personal narratives, with the mainstream media lies, with biased authors who are paid off, or SJW authors, and all this bullshit. We know that finding valid information online has become almost impossible. We know that if we're looking up something controversial on Google, the very first results you're going to find are what Google put up there on purpose. We know, we've seen evidence. Google does not give you results based on what you typed in. Google gives you results based on what they want you to find. That's why if you go on Bing and type in the exact same thing, you get completely different results, because Google fakes their search results. They've already been exposed for this multiple times, including Project Veritas. So it's because of that we know that finding valid information that is correct on the internet in modern day has become almost impossible. And it's those people who have either become truth tellers on YouTube, like myself, or people who watch truth tellers. You know, all the smart people out there who turned off the mainstream media and went on YouTube. Here's the thing, though. Unfortunately, there are still many, many stupid people who want to do all of their research based on articles that they find online. And it's true, many articles do look valid that you find online. But even if they look valid, doesn't mean they are. But to a dumb person, they take it as the gospel. But with biased authors, mainstream media, lying SJWs, and all this stuff, you can't trust what you find on Google anymore, especially Google, let alone the internet as a whole. So, the smart people have realized, I have to go to YouTube. And the thing is, the SJWs and all these dumb people who want to do all of their research through typing something into Google, clicking the very first link they find and going, yep, I agree with everything you say, those people hate YouTube. Because they say things like, oh, YouTube is not a valid source. Give me an article and I'll read that. These people are ignorant because not only are they completely unaware of how fake the Google search results are, but they also don't understand that a video is not bad just because it's a fucking video. For one thing, the video could be using 10 sources, whereas if I just send you an article, that's only one source. The whole idea of a YouTube video, or any video in general, doesn't have to be from YouTube, but the whole idea of videos are not valid sources because they're not some random article on Google is a mindset that these people get in college and university. Because when you're in college and university, all of your information has to come from typing things in online and reading whatever you can find. And people are literally brainwashed into believing that if you watch a video on something, it's automatically wrong. That's it. Unfortunately, school teaches dumb people this. So when a smart person is trying to teach somebody something, they will often be like, hey, here's a great YouTube video that you can watch with great information in it. And the dumb person says, a YouTube video? That's not valid, and they won't watch it. My advice to you is, if you run into people like this, and you will, I run into people like this almost daily, ignorant people who cannot do any research outside of the very first Google search result. If you run into people like this, simply tell them, well, you know what, I know it's a video, but the video has information in it, and it's sourced and everything. So just watch it, or at least you should watch it. And if you don't want to watch it, that's your choice. Goodbye. Now, why do I think that you should end the conversation right there? because not only is the person not smart enough to realize that there's nothing wrong with the video, because in general, these people tend to be very, very hard-headed. They're like titanium skulls, okay? Even if you do give them an article, what they want, chances are they still won't listen, because these are the type of people who have already chosen what they want to believe in. And when they go and look for articles, they're not looking for articles to learn. They're looking for articles to revalidate what they already believe in. So people who don't want to listen to a video source are the same people who won't listen anyway. That's why you should just leave the conversation. And if you know for a fact that the video you're sending really does have valid information in it, then just leave it at that. Nobody should be forcing you to go searching on 200 pages of Google because the front pages are all, fake, right? Having to go through hours and hours of searching to find the real results just because some lunatic doesn't want to watch a well-made YouTube video with sources and graphs and stats and everything. So yeah, that's basically why when it comes to these types of people, just cut the conversation. Be like, hey, a lot of the sources that you can find online are very biased. But this video, however, has multiple sources, stats, and graphs in it. You should watch it. And if you don't want to, that's your choice. Debate over kind of thing. Here's the biggest point to take away from it and why videos are actually really good. Because they're unedited. Like, people edit the videos before they upload them, but they're not really like photoshopping stuff and things like that. Whereas an article, you can find photoshopped graphs, photoshopped stats, opinions by the author. But in a video format, it's much harder to just fake personal opinions, you know what I mean? Or Photoshop or edit video and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I think people should do when it comes to debating these days, because it's been so hard to find valid information. And I've noticed from my own experience, it's the best way to deal with ignorant people. What do you think?